joke, no joke, no joke. Oh. You know what it is. See the fellas in the back over there playing disc golf. Choke, no joke, I'm back. You know what it is. Um, I'm gonna tell y'all once again. Ladies, if you're in your 40s, 50s, and you got sons out there, and you think they in the game, you better go get your baby. Straight like that. I ain't gonna sugarcoat it, fellas. This go out to you too. If you got little shorties out here, and they running around with these little dudes, and you think they in the game, I'm gonna let y'all know. I've been saying this, but now it's more prevalent, and you can see it if you're watching, that there is some type of secret task force. Well, I don't know if it's a secret or not, but I don't know if it is or not, but it clearly is apparent that there's a collective effort to get all the gangs off the streets, especially those in hip hop, the ones who got money, right? Now, you can look at the Young Thug situation and think that, oh, that was Young Thug, that is over. No, it's just starting, y'all. Thug and them they set the precedent for y'all to understand what's about to happen, and it's happening, right? We got Lil Durk, right? Chicago, they already hit Atlanta with Young Thug and them. They hit Chicago, they got Lil Durk in them. There's gonna be a whole bunch of people in there. Texas, Yellow Beezy, right? Memphis, knock on wood, hopefully Yo Gotti won't get caught up in nothing because of, his brother and them paying their lawyers for Dolph's killers. Ain't no telling what could happen with that. That's Memphis. We got Atlanta, we got Chicago. LA just went down, right? Big U, and you got, guys out here who want to be the police now that once was gangbangers, whether they was on Pyru or on Crip or whatever, they are now the police, right? These guys don't care about being the police. They are on the internet claiming to be the police. Some of them ain't taking accountability for them being the police, but we know they the police. You know what I'm saying? So the West Coast is heavy in the snitching game right now. Whether it's the Reggie Wrights, whether it's the Whack 100s, you know what I'm saying? Whether they wet snitching, dry snitching, confidential source snitching, 137 source snitching, these niggas is snitching, right? And snitching is at a long all-time high, and they don't care. They doing it on YouTube, and they getting money for it. Whether they get money from the government, they getting money through social media, they are making money sending people to jail. So once again, if you are in your 40s, 50s, 60s, and you got youngins out here and they are hanging out, socializing with these gangs, I suggest you grab your kid by the collar, pull them out. They got tattoos, start getting them removed, because I promise you, by the fourth year in Trump's term, there's going to be so many people locked up and the gang culture, that gangs is gonna be corny. It's gonna be a thing of the past. We're gonna be talking about, remember them, them gang members, remember them niggas? Like, what you thought was gonna continue to grow is gonna be, people gonna be scared. And they should be scared, and the ignorant part of the gang faction should be ceased. The checking in, robbing your own people, killing your own people, you know what I'm saying? Making your own people hurt your own people just to get in the group or get in the gang. Like, it's time, like I told y'all, for me, I've been in the industry 30 years. I've been on the earth 50 years. I've been, by the time I was 20, realized that the streets was dumb. I was wasting time, and I wish I would have went to college instead of the School of Hard Knocks. You know what I'm saying? But I don't regret my past because it made me the man that I am. But if I had a choice to do it over again, I wouldn't have let my friends manipulate my mind into thinking going to school and being a square was corny. You know what I'm saying? That was ignorant of me to, shit, my teeth is jacked up because I let friends tease me and call me metal mouth and everything when my father was paying for braces. My own friends made me feel inferior and teased me when my father was and my mother was helping me fix my mouth. They teased me so much that I took the braces out because they was calling me train tracks and things like that. And I was dumb enough to let these dummies convince me to remove something out of my mouth that was going to better me. If I look back now, would I have kept my braces and my retainer and all that stuff? Yes, I would have the fucking perfect teeth right now. But that goes to show you how ignorant our people are and will sit there and destroy us, and they sitting right and living under the same neighborhood as us. I was a privileged kid to be able to get braces. I didn't know that. But I let niggas trick me out of making me running around with my teeth jacked up when I had the opportunity to get them fixed. And they probably didn't know no better because they was ignorant. But this is what I'm telling y'all. Now is the time where we kill the ignorance and empower each other. Stop killing each other. Uplift each other. Encourage each other. Teach each other. So if you're in the gang and you think what I'm telling you is corny, see me in 2028 when I have this conversation again and say, yo, remember when I told y'all to get out the gangs, that they gonna wipe the gangs and the gangs is gonna be a thing of the past? It'll still be some ignorant ones out there, still be a part of it. But watch, people are gonna start wising up and making sure their kids don't go to jail and get killed in the streets and slaughtered in the streets. And black men is gonna start being like, yo, I'm not robbing a nigga because he got better than me. I'm gonna go out here and get it. I'm not gonna tell a dude they gotta check in when they come to my city when I don't own the city. And I could go to jail for checking in now. Things are gonna change, y'all. And I hope y'all change with it and change with me. It's time to grow, baby. Choke no joke, you already know I'm out.